This is the AM News. Let's begin from our election headquarters. Flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, John Dramani Mahama, has made a promise to the electorate to establish a commission of inquiry to investigate looted Ga-Dangbe and state lands. The commission will make recommendations on what government should do on the issue. Mr. Mahama is unhappy with the diversion of unused state lands to private individuals when the laws of the country state otherwise. Nana Yaljima was at Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs, where the former president made a promise and filed this report.
Lands remain the basic resource for development. Over the years, access to lands in some areas have resulted in chaos. Flag bearer of the NDC, John Mahama, who is worried about Galand issues, has revealed willingness to find lasting solutions to the problem.
The issue of Galand lands is a very disturbing issue. It's a vexed issue, and it raises a lot of emotions. And so for the last time, when NDC comes into office, we're going to set up a commission of inquiry on Galand lands to make recommendations on what government should do in respect of Ga-Dangbe lands. And at the same time, it will also investigate looted state lands, because the chiefs and people of Ga-Dangbe gave land to government for specific projects. If government is using those the land for those projects, there's no problem. So Parliament is working is Ga-Dangbe land. The Supreme Court is working is Ga-Dangbe land. The airport is there. We all are using it. We're flying in and out. But where government is not going to use the land anymore for the purpose that it acquired the land, the rule is simple. It says give it back to the owners. And so we have to get a commission of inquiry in and investigate those who have taken those lands. Because you go and see lands that government is no longer using. Private people have bought them and are building all kinds of edifices on them at the expense of the traditional people.
Issues of encroachment of regional boundaries were brought up by the traditional rulers. The former president finds this worrying, but assured the matter will be referred to the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources if voted into power.
There are several regions where we are having skirmishes because other regions are encroaching into other regions. And so it's something that the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources will take up seriously, so that we do the demarcation properly. Everybody knows where their land ends and where somebody else's begins. Because this is a cause of violence. In many areas, we've seen people lose their lives because of the skirmishes between traditional areas about whose land is which.
For JoyNews, Nana Yaljima, Greater Accra Region.
Former Oti Regional Minister Joshua Makubu says he regrets any negligence that anyone may have suffered when he served as the regional minister in that region. He says he did his best to satisfy all those who came his way. He hopes another opportunity may present itself for him to remedy any difficulty encountered. Mr. Makubu has been interacting with correspondent Peter Senu.
Any regrets as a regional minister? Yes. Yes.
Peter, I am a human being. A lot of people came to you. Some through mobile phones, some physically, some through others. My messages. I try my best as much as possible, like Job did, to do what I can do to make life comfortable for people on my own. It's not everybody I'm served right. For all those people, I couldn't meet their what they call expectations. As a result of my own negligence, I regret that. But where it was just beyond me, I just pray that look, an opportunity will come for us to be able to serve them. But I don't think whatever my regrets as a regional minister would have been, they cannot supersede the love of my party when I was in office, the love of the regional House of Chiefs led by Nana Mpra, the kind of love they demonstrated to me, my party people across all the constituencies, and especially the confidence His Excellency the President of the Republic reposed in me, supersede any other regrets.
What's your final word for the people of the Oti region now that you are stepping out, or you have stepped out, and especially to the people of Nkwanta?
No, to the people of Oti region, I am still part of the Oti region. I think the 2 weeks that there's no single day I have not come in to resolve a problem that is in connection with the Oti region. I don't need to be in the office as a regional minister to be able to contribute my quota to the comprehensive growth of Oti region, that is the social aspect, the economic aspect. And I want to say and tell to the people of Oti region, I am not aware of any act of underperformance, any act of arrogance, or any act of financial malfeasance that might have culminated to my exit from office. So I work with my head high, and I want to encourage them. Nobody should be ashamed of the 3 years I've served this part, because I did that very diligently, and anybody that came into contact with me knew that I serve in a very selfless manner. To the people of Nkwanta, please, for the conflict, let's say enough is enough. Let's shame the devil and come together. Nkwanta used to be called the city of love. Let's still continue to love ourselves and project that city of love in the Oti region and become a shining star when it comes to accommodation, tolerance, and then growing together.
Right, so we've been speaking to the former Oti Regional Minister, 3 years in office and 2 weeks off the seat as a regional minister. So that's been Dr. Joshua Makubu. Thanks for speaking to JoyNews.
Thank you very much.
Great report there by Carlos Coloni. Now, moving on, women in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics Ghana have underscored the importance of empathy in the realization of female inclusion in Ghana. A member of the group, Professor Mrs. Mavis Osei, believes it is crucial in ensuring working policies. There's more in this report.
As part of the celebration towards the International Women's Day, Women in Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics Ghana, Wisdom Ghana KNUST, in collaboration with Mensing Gold Bebieni, organized an event for some selected senior high schools in the municipality. The event under the theme Inspire Inclusion took place at the Bebieni Senior High School. Professor Dr. Mrs. Mavis Osei, a member of the Western Ghana, advocated for change not just in policies but a change in mind.
But let me say that inspiring inclusion is not just about changing policies and laws. It is about changing hearts and minds. It is about fostering a culture of empathy, understanding and solidarity, where we celebrate our differences, where we recognize.
Wisdom is an initiative of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology with the overall objective to facilitate women's scientific, technological, and leadership capabilities, provide a framework for intra- and inter-institutional collaboration, and promote a science and technology culture in the society. The General Secretary for Wisdom Ghana KNUST, Dr. Mercy Bedu, mentioned it's possible to make it as a woman.
Initiative is from the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Whatever we stand for, all that we are looking for is to inspire the younger generation. We want to inspire the younger generation. We want our younger daughters, our younger sisters to know that it is possible. They can do it. And so today, International Women's Day, we came here to inspire inclusion. We came here to talk to the young ladies, to let them understand that people have done it, they can also do it. And so
the General Manager of Mensing Gold Mines, Mr. Samuel Kwesitechi, encouraged the ladies to take advantage of opportunities available to them.
Mensing, under the supervision of Asante Gold Corporation, had deliberately moved towards ensuring that our women participation in our management level is also increased. I encourage our fellow engineers and future scientists to take advantage of this opportunity that exists at Messi.
Reporting for JoyNews, Edith Astravo.
The second in command at the Tamale Female Prison, Superintendent Rose Adufa-Ewudu, says she's worried about the 1 cedi 80 pesos feeding per head. Superintendent Awudu raised this concern when the Glory Hill Women Empowerment Foundation made a donation to the inmates in Tamale.
The Glory Hill Women Empowerment Foundation is a non-profit organization that is into the empowerment of women. As part of the activities to mark this year's International Women's Day, female inmates of the Tamale prisons, they presented bags of sachet water, hot meals, soft drinks, and cartons of sanitary pads, among others. Receiving the items on behalf of the inmates, the 2IC of the female prison, Superintendent Awude Rose, said the stipends they receive is woefully inadequate to take care of their needs.
We would first of all like to say a very big thank you to them for remembering us and for telling other people too that we are here. We need help because a lot of our sisters in prison, this place is far. Some of them have come on transfer and all that. Their people are not here. Some of them relatives don't even know that they are here. So this is going a long way to help them to alleviate their plight. What they've been given to be supported with in prison by government is 1 cedi 80 pesos. And if you look at today's economy, what can 1 cedi 80 pesos do for them? So donations like this go a long way to support them, because if you look at just a piece of tea roll, it is more than 1 cedi 80 pesos. So this one would help them so much.
The founder of the Glory Hill Women's Empowerment Foundation, Gloria Abewu, said the day was to celebrate the female inmates as the world celebrates the World International Women's Day.
We all know that 8th March is International Women's Day. So Glory Hill Women Empowerment Foundation is here at the Tamale prisons to make some donation to the female inmates and also have some time with them, share some hot meal, and then spend some time with them, because we are celebrating women and we've remembered that they are our sisters here, and we want them to also feel part of the society, feel part that we love them and we care for them. That is why we are here today. And all the donations that you are seeing here is not from only me, it's from so many other people. We've taken donations from so many other individuals who have seen that these people here need these things. So we had to come and donate on all their behalf.
And that's it for the AM News. Up next is a news review with Benjamin Akakbo. Please stay with us.